Hey guys, so foam rolling, not a lot of people's biggest go-to when it comes to being sore or wanting to warm up. I know a few people who just strive and love doing foam rolling. It is very, very beneficial. Whether it be a warm-up or a cool down, you don't have to do it for a long time. 5 minutes, do about 15 to 20 seconds each side or whatever you're rolling. Doesn't have to be a super long time. You'll actually get more benefit of doing it for a shorter time than a longer time. I'm going to show you a video of some examples. My routine when I normally foam roll, it's a couple minutes, not long at all. And you can always pick and choose which body parts that you want to roll. You don't necessarily have to do the entire thing. You can pick and choose, but hope you guys can get something out of this. Okay, first thing I want to mention, make sure you don't roll your lower back. You have tiny ribs back there that you can actually hurt and end up chronically having low back pain. So make sure we're not rolling our low back. Next, when we roll our lats, you kind of want to get into a calendar pose. Rock side to side, forward and back. Right up under your armpit, closer to your ribs. Make sure you want to do both sides always. If you want to get more out of this, just lift your hips off the ground and you'll get more of an intense feeling and roll. Next, when you're rolling your piriformis, you want to get on that side. So if you're rolling your right glute, you want to lean onto your right glute, cross your right leg over your left, roll up towards your waist as high as you can. When you roll your IT band, get the side of your leg, keep your hips off the ground, get as much as you can, and then roll your calves close to your ankles, all around your calves, high, low, sides. A lot of people are tight in their calves. They don't realize it until they sit on a foam roller. And again, make sure you're always doing both sides, even if you're not doing your entire body. If you're choosing a lower body versus upper body, make sure you do both sides. Again, about 15 to 20 seconds on each part, each body group that you roll. Take your time. You don't have to do it for a very long time, but give your body some time to get loose and break up all that muscle tissue. When rolling our hip flexors, quads, inner leg, this one you want to take probably a little more time on because every single person is tight in their hips. So roll your hip flexor. It's about right up under your waist. Get your quad right above your knee. Obviously don't come onto your knee, but right above it. And then your inner thigh, you would just move the foam roller vertical and lay and get the inner part of your thigh, inner groin, inner hamstring, and take your time. The more it hurts, the more attention to detail you need to give to it. Next, it's going to be more of like an elevated child's pose, but you're going to roll your forearms a little bit, chest through the arms, loosen up the back, loosen up the shoulders. And then lastly, you can do a hip flexor stretch with the foam roller. It helps you get more of an intense stretch with it. Always back foot, toes in the ground, never sad feet, and engage those glutes.